Installing your own flare fire can be a rewarding experience, and here's the video that's going to show you how. This is the installation video for our Premier model. Today we're installing onto a concrete plinth. Now whether you're installing onto a plinth or a pad, the installation is the same. Please check out our pad and plinth videos to ensure that you create the foundation that's best suited to your situation. These are the tools you'll need to complete your installation. Feel free to pause the video here to make sure you have what you need. First, get a level base for your fire to sit on. Pads are seldom completely level, and even our concrete boxes can have some small variations. We use packers on all our installations to make sure that things are level. Work out where on the pad you want your fire and place the packers accordingly. Find level across the width, the front and the back. We find it easier to have central packers that both wood boxes can sit on. Now lift the first wood box into position and check that the top of the wood box is level both ways. And if needed, lift the wood box back up and adjust the packers. It's really worth taking the time here to get this right. Repeat this procedure for the second wood box. Now be careful when bringing the wood boxes together, as chips can easily happen at this point if care is not taken. Once the wood boxes are sitting snug, check that the boxes are level and aligned. If the boxes are not completely tight, you can use the bolts to bring the boxes together. Now bolt the wood boxes together using the M12 bolts supplied. Ensure that you have one washer either side and then tighten firmly. The longer bolts are made to go in the back holes. Next, lift the firebox to a height that allows you to screw in the 4 M12 90mm threaded rods into the underside corner sockets and tighten firmly. If needed, tap the rods with a hammer to get them straight. Now do a dry run without any glue, just to make sure that everything is correct before gluing. The firebox should line up flush with the front of the wood boxes, and the pins should all fit in their holes. If it doesn't, you may need to tap the pins, clear the holes or redraw the holes. However, all our fireplaces are fitted at our factory, so there should be no reason for the modules to be out of line and not flush with each other. Now that the firebox is lining up, lift it up about 200mm to allow for getting the glue in the holes. Make sure that the holes on top of the wood boxes are clean and dry. We recommend a commercial vacuum, as this is the safest and most effective way to remove dust and moisture. Once the holes are clean and free of water, fill them with the Ramset 801 Extreme product. Please note that dust and moisture will interfere with adhesion and reduced anchor load capacity, so it's really important to get this right. The holes can be damp, but not full of water, and all the dust needs to be removed. At this time, you can also run a bead of Ramset Ultrafix product around where the bottom of the firebox will sit. This is not required to meet our PS1, but is good practice as it prevents wood entering the firebox, which keeps things drier and cleaner in the long run. Now this is a good time to note that the Ramset 801 product is the larger tube and comes in its own special caulking gun. Now we can provide you a credit to the value of this gun if it's returned. The 801 product is used for gluing all the pins. The smaller tube, which is the Ramset Ultrafix, is only used as needed as per this video. Do not use this product to glue the pins. Now lower the firebox into place and align. You can use a rubber mallet if needed to get things perfect. The glue goes hard pretty quick, so you don't want to take too much time getting things looking right. Next, lift the chimney to a height that allows you to screw in the 4 M10 90mm threaded rods into the underside corner sockets and tighten firmly. If needed, tap the rods with a hammer to get them straight. Once again, do a dry run without any glue, just to make sure that everything is correct before gluing. Again, make sure that the holes on the top of the firebox are clean and dry, and use the vacuum here again as needed. Once the holes are clean and free of water, fill them with the Ramset 801 Extreme. You may need to replace the nozzle on the tube at this point, as the glue may have already gone hard on the previous one. This is another good time to run a bead of Ramset Ultrafix product around where the bottom of the chimney will sit. Be aware of the time you take between gluing and lifting components into place. The glue can set within a minute or so. Now you can lay the bricks. There's a brick plan in the manufacturing specifications supplied with every fire. Note that we encourage tight stacking and not to use mortar to hold the bricks in place. We actually provide a lifetime warranty on the bricks, and because they're not glued in, you can replace them as needed. Before you start placing the bricks, make sure that the bottom of the firebox is clean and free of debris. Then start laying the bricks flat along the back wall and along the sides. Place only one row of bricks at this time. Now lay both layers of the slab bricks. Place the ash guard in now, ensuring that it's flush against the bricks. Now you can finish laying the remainder of the bricks as per the plan supplied. Now that the fireplace is complete, drill 20mm holes through the wood box bases no more than 100mm in from each corner. Drill 4 in each wood box, 110mm into the chosen footing. On the newer fire models, these holes will be pre-drilled. Using the 801 Extreme, fill the holes with glue and tap in the 180mm M16 threaded rods until they are flush or just below flush. Alright, you're pretty much done. All that's left now is to place the supplied lifting eye caps over the lifting eye holes. They can just sit in place, or partly fill the hole with Ultrafix to glue them in place. Just be careful not to put too much in, as once it's dry, it's there forever. Now allow at least 8 hours for the ramset glue to dry before commissioning the fireplace. The first 40 hours should have small fires. Failure to do this could result in the fire bricks or the masonry cracking. But really, all we have to say now is congratulations on the successful installation of your Flair outdoor fireplace. We really hope you enjoyed the experience.